The following program is rated PG. Parental guidance is recommended.
Okay, my name is Mr. Ndungu.
Ndungu?
Yeah, Ndungu. I'm the founder, director of the Children's Garden Home and School.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a father of 6. Yeah, so that's my introduction.
That's your introduction.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in Children's Garden. Though you came when I was not feeling well, I had a knee problem.
Oh, okay.
And being the director, I have to work.
You have to work.
I have to work. So one of my staff was making a joke that I should not die. They need to die, not me, because because I have a lot of responsibilities. Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So which I feel when I hear such things, I feel there's something I'm doing. Yeah. So so thank you very much for coming. And I don't take it for granted. Because it's good when people like you come and then we are able to view our stories about these children.
Sure.
So the home started 2001. Yeah, but before that I had gone, I grew up like any other child. I was more vulnerable also. Because I grew up in Eldoret.
In Eldoret.
Yeah, and I grew up with both of my parents, but separated. Separated. My father was a polygamist, so my mother was the elder wife, and then the second one died, and then he later married the third one. So I grew up seeing my father, though we are living in the different villages. But as I was to school, I could pass near my father's home. But we were not very close because now and then I could see how he was mistreating my mom. Of course, in our family, we were 8 siblings. We were all scattered because we were not living together. Okay. Only 5 of us, let's say 5 of us, we were together in the same house, but the other 3, they were at my father's rural area. Yeah. So life was not easy, especially being a boy. My mother really struggled to take him to school. While my father on the other side was working, he did not care a lot about us. Most of his energy, he just put it in the other families. Yeah. So and
So he preferred this other family.
Yeah, the other families. And children, they record everything. Yeah, so I was recording. In my childhood, I was recording everything. And I grew with a lot of bitterness about my dad. While I could see my mom suffering, she was there was a time she was brewing alcohol for us to go to school. Then later she got saved. She was telling me she got a loan somewhere by the people who preached to her, so that then she started working in a market. So we could only see our mom at night. She could leave very in the morning, and when she left, we could know that we are going to eat when she comes back. That's when you could now. That time we were using a Jiko. So that's when you see our mom, that's when she could come and give us some money to buy charcoals and to go and buy sugar, to go buy unga. Then we were very happy when we could see our mom. Yeah, it was that way. My mom really worked hard. She took me to school, in primary, high school. And because she got saved, she took us to church. Wow. So we grew up in a church.
Yeah.
So in a church, I was active, still with the bitterness, because I could see my father coming sometimes, because maybe the other moms, they could tell my dad that you know what, na 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 na. Then he could come. I remember one time he came with a mkwaju. I was a small boy, and he was hunting for my mom. He wanted to beat my mom up. Yeah, so I don't want to go into detail about their misunderstanding, but because if you could hear, my father could blame my mom could blame my father, but for my dad, that was a lame excuse, because we were there. He could have taken us, as all of us, and he was doing a very good job. So, as we are growing, in some way, my mother could be jailed. Sometimes she could go and admitted in the hospital with our siblings. So we were alone. Sometimes we could go to my dad. So the treatment was not good. I don't know if he knew that, but we were really, on the other hand, we were really suffering.
You were suffering.
Yeah.
You're not aware whether he knew it or not.
Yeah. So I grew up and I said to myself, I want to work hard in school. And it reached a time I said, I don't want to become like my father. When I grow up, I want to be a man who will take care of his family. And I said to myself, I'll work hard. I really worked hard. So I went to my high school. Then after high school, I went to college. But still my mom was doing that. So then after my college, I decided I wanted to become now, I couldn't, because I realized now I can't be the president. So
You realized.
yeah. And then I decided to go to Bible college. I somehow qualified. I went to the papers, and then my church pastor. That time there was these clashes, tribal clashes. So they never signed my papers, so I could not join the Bible college, because I had that urge to serve.
Yeah, serve God.
Yeah. Then we were doing some dramas in the church, and then we decided with my friend to go and take a Sunday school student to go and do some drama. So we went to one of the children's homes. It's called Muli Children's Home. So we did act, we did act with the kids, and then the founder of that home was really happy with especially me. And then he said now he wants me to work with him. That's when I engaged myself in a charity organization. So the first one, yeah, that was back in 1992, 93. So I worked with Muli for about 5 years. And then later, my brother, my older brother, had succeeded to go to England. So he went to England as a refugee. Then later he wanted to me to leave the Mulis, because he felt that now there is no, maybe we are not paid. I'm not getting as much as he wants, because he really wanted to uplift me, to take me to the level. So I left Mulis, then we came and we started business in Nairobi. Of course, my brother was supporting me. Then in that business, I went through a lot of problems.
Such as what?
Such as while I'm doing my work, I could meet the kanjos, they arrest me. I meet the police, we fight. Then I realized now, I think this is not where I'm supposed to be.
You realized again.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I just decided now to look for another children's home. So I looked for a children's home in Ongata Rongai. Then I went there as a volunteer. I worked there. Later, I left Ongata Rongai. I came to Amboseli. Then I was passing. Then I was attracted, and then I just went. I told her, I'm so and so. I see what you are doing. It's very good. Then can I join you? Then she told me, yes, you can join me, but no salary.
Volunteer.
Yeah, no salary. Then I told her, no problem. Then I took the children. Then when I joined her, we now, of course, we knew each other now. We interacted. And then I took the responsibility of teaching those children songs, dance, Bible verses. Because before they lady could come, they were waiting for her. So before she comes, then I take them. After I have done my business, then in the evening I come. So then we went on with her. The project grew to a level that now it was a project. To make the story short, then there was some people from Sweden. They came and they had a conference in UN Habitat. So we were invited because she was working at UN Habitat, that the Israeli lady. She was working there. So we were invited and we went so that we were told now it was all about environment. So we could do anything that we think about the environment with the kids. So in my school we did it and it came out the best.
Wow.
While we were there, we were about 50 schools around Nairobi.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, so I did not realize what was going on because myself, I was just running with the children there, working with them, whatever they were doing. So this Swedish lady, the leader, she was watching me. You know, the other teachers were just there. They were teachers trained, and so they were just this way, waiting children to do everything. But I worked with the children in even climbing trees. By then I was a bit young. Eh? We went on the conference, the seminar went about for about a week. Eh? Then later we finished, and ours was what we had created was the best. I don't understand how.
It was the best.
Yeah, I don't understand how. Then I was not a choir master. There is a song I taught, and it became the best song to sing to Moi. By then, the president of Moi.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Sorry?
Do you remember how it goes?
Yeah.
Are you able to sing?
I can sing something.
Please sing.
Watoto hawa walitoka wapi? Wengi walitoka mitaani. So I have forgotten the song, but that's how it was going. Yeah, that's what I remember.
Okay.
But if I remember very well, then I can sing all of it. Because I loved children, and I felt that these children, whatever they are, is not their choice.
Of course.
Because I could refer to my life, where I could see my father working. Our stepbrothers, they were wearing suits, while we were wearing rags.
I wonder why he...
But I thank God, because after I started now, after I was there, this lady, the Swedish lady, just came after the conference and told me, are you working with Yakub? She was called Yakub. I told, yeah. And what she told me, this is what she told me. She told me, Moses, I can see you have something. I believe Yakub has other people, other staffs. Please, just leave her, go and start what you have. I told her now, she'll be annoyed. She told me, don't mind about that. You just go.
And start your own.
And start something. She said she can see there's something in me.
Was it like a hunger you had
Yeah.
to really help
Yeah.
unfortunate children?
So she asked me how much I'm paid because Yakub had started now. He was giving me something small, 3,000 and also medical. Then I told her 3,000 and then the medical it could come to about 5,000. She told me from that time, in fact, she took me somewhere and gave me 20,000 Kenya shillings
Wow.
to go and start. Then after I was given the money, I went to one of streets in Dagoretti here at Deliverance Church. You know Deliverance Church?
Yes.
Down there, yeah?
Okay.
I started planting trees with the street children because I gathered some street children and then we started planting trees. So these trees, it was that this 20,000, I could buy seedlings and plant trees, and then these trees we can sell, and they get some porridge for these kids and some food. So that's how Children's Garden started. But one thing I like is that
Oh, is that why it's called garden? Because of the trees?
yeah. That's why it's called Children's Garden.
Okay.
Yeah, because I really wanted to have a garden where children can live.
Wow.
Yeah. So the good thing, my father did not die so quick. So he could see how God was blessing me. And the best thing, I did not revenge. In fact, what I did, we came together. Before my father died, we were very close friends. He could come all the way from Eldoret, come and stay here. And he could see what God was doing. And I could read his eyes. Maybe he was saying, if he was young, he could not do it again.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask, did he ever apologize? Or was it in the eyes only? Like
No, he did not apologize. You know, men,
Yes.
so,
Yeah, always.
yeah, so, yeah, but
So you
you
saw
could,
into his eyes.
but you could just see.
Okay.
Yeah, so, although my mom also was a bit bitter, why are you going to my son?
Well, after mistreating him.
Yeah, why are you going? And then I did not want to engage, to go in between them. Yeah, so because the fact remains they are my parents.
Sure.
So he died. My father died about 3 years ago. That's when he passed on. But my mother is still alive. Yeah, so that's how Children's Garden came to be. So this seed that you see today, it was planted when I was a boy. And that's when it was planted. Now you can see now what it's doing. Currently, we are supporting 450 children, young children and youth. 200 live here. Those are vulnerable, street children, orphans. And then so when they come to Children's Garden, they go through all the education system, because you have pre-unit, primary, and secondary. And then after secondary, we look for sponsors. We take them to can sponsor them and take them to university or colleges or whatever. Since we started Children's Garden, successfully we have released about 30 of them who are integrated back to the community, and they are doing well. They have families, they have good jobs, and yeah, they're going on well. We live here with the children, because when I started this, I wanted to be a family, not an institution. So we live here with my children.
Your children also
Live here.
They also go to school?
Victor is my son.
Really?
Yeah, and they go. My children go in the same school. They are here. You go to class. Victor will show you my daughters. They're in classes there, because I do not want to say that I can take my children to go to other schools with the buses and everything. I can do that. I'm able. But what my agreement with God, it was that I need a good home for these children, and I want to serve these children with all my family. With all my family, it has not been easy, especially to my wife, because she could want to. Even my children, they could want to go to other schools. They could want to live in a posh area. Is that you see, Victor is my son, but from another wife.
I see.
But I never left my son. I brought him in. I've given him everything. I've taken him as my child, even if I am not with his mother. But Victor cannot sit or stand anywhere and say that my dad did this to me. So I think that's what I would want to say. Children, they don't have any mistake.
It's not their fault.
It's not their fault. Even if a family, you and your wife, you feel that you cannot move together, but just move together with the children. Don't neglect your children. Just be with them, take care of them, because you are the one who brought them in this world. They did not choose. Yeah, and that's what I usually say. When all the children you see in Children's Garden here, and that's why I tell people, if we were given a chance to choose where to be born, I think we could choose the best. Obviously.
Yeah.
But God did not do that. But God is God of justice. Even if He did not give us chance to choose where to be born, that's why you find children. Some children abandoned. They find themselves in Mitaro. The others, they find themselves in the streets. It's not their choice. They just find themselves there, and they wonder why. Why me? Those are the questions that those children they have. They ask themselves. So when I say God is God of justice, that's why God brings up people like me and you and all the Kenyans that have good heart to support these children. I think I value children a lot, and I decided not to do anything else, just to be with these children. When we get a small baby, like now we have the youngest, Gabriel, we take them to the same bed. So all my life, babies have been crying at night to me with my wife. Because whenever I get a baby, we take them to our bed and we stay with that baby until they grow up. So you can see. But my wife also she's very touched to babies. When she gets a baby, she takes the baby, nurtures that baby until the baby is grown up. And then it's like a hen. When the chicks, when they start growing, then the chicks leave them, lays other eggs, and then continues. So that's how my wife is, because every year she has been having a baby, an infant. Coming in. Yeah.
Solomon acquired knowledge and wisdom, and that is what made him to fly to the levels that he did. So the world that we live in, if we can only acquire knowledge, we'll be able to walk.
The reason is you can have everything, but without knowledge, you find like There is dimension. You are limited.
And you shall know the truth, and the truth that you know will set you free.
There is a knowledge that is inside of you that you are not aware about, that you can be able to explore, that you can be able to do all these things.
So knowledge is powerful. That's why Jesus said, and you shall know the truth about a matter, about a skill, about a thing. Let me ask you, why do people have coaches?
Like, follow, subscribe, click the notification button. Join the Look Up TV movement now. Now.
I'm the son of the director. So what I do here, mostly because my passion and my dad are somehow different, but we are both in the same field. So my passion is in filming. So what I do in the school, mostly I take videos for the kids. I make their stories and I create like a story and I edit them. And I put it in the school websites. Yeah, so that when the visitors they come, they can be able to understand the kids more. Yeah, because it's not easy to come and for one child to know the story of all kids. Yeah. So by me doing a story for her and putting it there, before you come, you can be able to know a few kids, their story, how is it. Yeah.
And
so
that's all on the website?
Yeah, that's all on the website and our Facebook too. So that's what mostly I do. And the others, I welcome the visitors, make sure they are well, they are well kept. Yeah, and they are at home and they are comfortable. Mostly that's my job here.
Mostly that's your job here?
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing today?
So today, as our visitors, I'll be taking you around the school.
Thank you.
Yeah, showing you how the school is. Most probably, I know you have been told how the school started and all that. So that one I know you know. Now I will show you the school, how it's growing, and you'll be able to see and work with the kids, talk with them. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Thank you. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's begin.
Yeah.
Okay. Tusitembee haraka sana. Nao wanachili hivi wanakaa wametulia. Hawa ni kina nani?
Hawa hapa, hawa ni beneficiary, ule mwingine ni beneficiary. alafu wengine ni wanafunzi. Hiyo ni class 4 na mwenye anaingia form 1 anaongoja.
Okay, and this is the boys' dormitory?
Yeah, no, this is the boys' dormitory.
Okay.
Hii hapa, and then this one is the computer lab.
Juu?
Yeah.
Oh, wako na hadi computer lab.
Yeah.
Inashika hadi net?
Yeah, iko na net.
Oh, that's good. Your name is Joy?
I'm Paul.
Paul?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paul is the...
Also a beneficiary.
The beneficiary.
Yeah,
Okay.
he has finished last year. Yeah, form 4. Now he's waiting to go to college.
Okay, sawa.
Yeah.
These are good desktops. These are nice desktops.
Yeah.
Enough spacing for everyone. Niaje? Mwogopa watu sana?
Huyu ni mwoga.
Huyu ni mwoga. Mnamgonganga sana ndio maana.
Unajua
mko na hadi science lab.
Tupite. Okay. Tuko na science lab.
Yeah. Iko na equipment ndani?
Yeah, iko na equipment.
Okay.
So hii ndio computer. Sorry. Greenhouse yetu. Yeah, we are saizi tuko tunapanda nyanya.
Okay, nyanya.
Yeah.
How are the tomatoes doing? Are they yielding well or?
Yeah, tumeharvest. Hata nikidhani ni kumalizia zinamalizia. Hata ndio hizi zimeshaisha. Yeah, tumeharvest sana.
Nilokiwa.
Na msichana ako mbali.
Wacha tu, it's okay. It's okay. I think camera labda shoot kwa hiyo shimo. So you guys feed from here basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you also buy food?
Yeah, most we buy. And then kama hii senye we have planted, it helps to feed the kids.
Sure.
Yeah.
Na huku nyuma ni nini?
So hii ni tuko na sungura farm na kuku farm. Alafu pale hivyo ndio mahali pasta wetu wanalala huko ndani.
Okay.
Pasta.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, mko na mapasta?
Si pasta.
Okay, sawa.
Yeah.
Hi madam. How are you?
Thank you. So huyu ni bibi ya pasta.
Oh, okay. Ndio alikuwa anatuambia pasta na issue. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, now this is from 3.
This is from 3.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Lions Club Oslo. Oslo is in Norway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So someone that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's an organization there, Lions, called Lions Club. Yeah.
So they sponsored the entire thing?
No, they sponsored this one. This one was Scania.
Scania?
Yeah.
Okay, could we take a look at the computer lab? Maybe for a few seconds.
Computer lab? Yeah.
Okay.
So, and this one...
Oh, sorry, no, I meant the science lab.
Science lab.
Yes, that would be this one?
Yeah, it's this one.
Okay. So this was also, I can see there's a poster which was donated.
Yeah, Scania. Scania are the ones who sponsored this. They build and bought the things inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Yoni sawa. Quite spacious.
Huh?
Quite spacious.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Let's continue onward, maybe down the stairs and this way.
Yeah. So this is our dormitory. Pia ili sponsor na Safaricom. All zote mbili. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready to learn? Yes. Are you ready to learn? Yes. You can see Samuel is looking down, and I said people to sit upright. Samuel.
Thank you so much. How are you, Mwalimu?
I'm all right.
Maybe you can introduce yourself and tell us which class this is.
I'm teacher Beatrice. This is grade 3, the CBC class.
Grade 3 CBC class.
Yes.
Okay.
Our lessons do start at 8:20. We break for lunch at 12:40. After 12:40, they come back to class at 2, exactly at 2. And when they come, they start reading the storybooks.
Okay.
Or any book they have. Or they can rest. Some can rest if they are, the one who is dizzy can sleep, and the one who is active can continue reading the storybooks.
Okay, so that's what they're about to do now.
Yes.
Oh, I see. And when it comes to adopting the curriculum base, the new one that has come, I can see that it's even stamped over here, the competency-based curriculum. Yes. Would you say it's been well adapted with this particular children's garden?
Yes, in children's garden we have adapted the CBC.
Yes.
And we are teaching CBC as from PP1 to grade 5.
Okay.
Yes.
I hear there's also an assistant at the back.
Yes, we have assistant teacher.
Yes. Could you probably say why?
Assistant teacher with the CBC, it has a lot of work. It has a lot of material to prepare. So while the teacher is teaching, the assistant teacher prepares the material for the kids, for the learners. Yes.
Okay, I see. Well, I wanted to also know briefly as we are closing off.
Yes.
What are some of the, how can I say, challenges that children's garden faces in terms of educating these children? What resources are lacking, or perhaps what can be added to make this more of a learning experience, better learning experience?
With the challenges we have the challenges with the materials. Yes. You know, most of the materials they are supposed to be locally available, and most of our kids don't go home. They are just here at Children's Garden. They don't go home, so it is hard for them to get those materials.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because it's boarding, they all sleep
here. Yes, they all sleep here.
Okay, so which materials in particular?
Banana fibers, sisal, it's hard for them to get.
Oh, and these are things that will be used in learning?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Even you find the bottle tops, they cannot go outside and look for the bottle tops. Yeah, even empty bottles, it's very hard for them to go out and get the bottle tops and bring them to school.
Oh, okay. They can't be taken as a group?
No.
Kama ka trip hivi huko nje?
Hatuna specific mahali tutajua saa hiyo tunaenda na tunapata immediately.
Hiyo ndio shida sasa.
Hiyo tu ndio shida.
Oh, okay, I see. And what about performance? How would you gauge performance?
Performance, we use the most exceeding, and we have the low expectations. Like right now in grade 3, we have one who is low expectations, but I think the kid is more special.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And in Children's Garden, we don't have a qualified teacher with the special, so we have that problem.
So you're saying that there's a student in here who actually has a learning disability of some sort?
Yes, two of them.
Two of them?
Yeah.
But you don't have the teachers who teach children who have learning disabilities?
Yes.
Okay. Would you know the names of the disabilities?
Yes, I know. We have Joseph Mwangi and Joseph Gure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Can they stand?
Yes.
Joseph Mwangi, can you stand up? Joseph Gure, can you stand up? Those ones have disabilities.
Oh, which disability may I ask?
Joseph Mwangi has a disability with the eyes. He cannot copy from the board.
Oh, okay. He cannot. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Gure has a problem with the speech.
I see. Oh, speaking.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an issue for him.
Yeah.
Okay. So finding people who can teach according to those difficulties is quite difficult.
Yeah.
Okay. You can tell them they can sit down.
You sit down.
Misawa. Thank you. I think we have all the information we need. I didn't want to take much of your time.
Okay. Thank you.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
No.
Anything
you are highly welcome again.
Thank you.
In Children's Garden. We love you.
Asante, we love you too.
Yeah.
We love you too. And we wish you the best.
Okay, thank you.
Mwalimu.
Asante sana.
Okay, sawa.
Kezia Murugi. I'm 20 years old. I love fashion. And I studied here in Children's Garden Women's School. I was raised here. My experience here in Children's Garden was quite great, but sometimes you have so many challenges because maybe people see you as the director's daughter. So it is hard to make friends because they see you as a director's daughter. Maybe they will fake that you're their friend, but you're not their friend. So, but in another way, it was a great experience because I used to meet great people, new people. You make friends. You do a lot of things when you are here, and make family, new family. Have a big brother, big sister, like that.
You have a big brother and big sister. How many are you? 3? You're 4?
I have Victor, Helena, and Alisa, Kush, and the 2 that were adopted.
Okay, I see. And so far, you can say that you feel as if this is something that's helping children, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
it is a great place.
It's
indeed.
a great place. I think they may notice you up here. And all of you, I'm sure, have your own interests. Yeah. Sana.
Thank you.
So which fabric do you plan for it to be?
I was just playing with the fabric to see first how it will come. Yeah.
And the top?
Maybe I can use satin.
Satin?
Yeah.
Oh, that will be nice. And the yellow bit?
Yeah. And then maybe this flowers, some flowers.
And you on the bottom unaikanga to make it a bit
wider.
wider. I like such dresses. When are you designing me mine?
You just say.
Yeah. Ha! Actually, I'm scared of the price. And next time I have an event, I know where to come.
Okay.
So you can actually make the entire dress by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it something you learned or something you taught yourself? Mulienda shule kufunza? Ama ilikuwa tu kwa damu?
Ilikuwa tu kwa damu. Because maybe before I went to school, I used to like, DIY.
DIY. Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
So for me, I used to like when I wear a dress and then I see it's not that good, I make it and then I cut it into a skirt. So that's how I used to do.
So you used to ni kama ku remix nguo. Unachukua unasema hii acha tufanye hivi na hivi.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else besides design ungependa kufanya ama ni design tupu?
Maybe business. So that I can handle.
So you can open your own business?
Yes, so that I can handle my fashion. So business.
Okay. Sawa. So this is what you tend to do from how long during the day? Morning or the whole day?
It depends. So if I'm going to college, that is when in September intake, that is when I'll be going. But for now, I always do it full time. Like I sit here, design, or I sing some dresses here. Yeah, that's all.
And where do you get these fabrics? Like this one, sasa ulipata wapi?
I went to the market and bought it.
Oh.
I always go to Nairobi Textile or here at Kawangware.
Nairobi Textile or Kawangware, and that's where they have all these.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm seeing that you have all sorts of fabrics hapa nyuma.
Yeah. So some of them are dresses, like that one.
The black and white?
Yeah, the black and white. And then this is a skirt.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, that one.
This? Really?
Yeah.
Wow, it looks beautiful.
And then I have a trench coat with a skirt on it. And then some of them I sell it, so I don't have it.
You do?
Yeah.
Show us your favorite one here.
My
do you mind
favorite
showing it to us?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Check the microphone.
Okay. Okay. So, for this one, for this one.
Let me hold it for you.
Yeah, that one.
Let's see. You said this is a skirt?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty. And this is a dress that you made.
Yeah.
Let me help you.
But
let me help you. It's inside out.
Yeah.
Hivi. Hapo ndio chini. Na hapa ndio juu.
Juu.
Oh, wow.
So I did not
nice.
finish it because it was not fitting me, so I have to remake it again.
Oh, you're making it for yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So it's like
What is,
this.
oh, the zip is on the side?
Yeah, on the side like that.
So it's like this?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at the train. I love that. You're really talented.
Oh, thank you.
You're so talented. So now umesema ati zingine umeuza.
Yeah.
Sasa utaniuzia gani na how much?
For this one, it was this trench coat, but I sell it. It was a trench coat and then with a trouser.
Oh, okay.
So for this one, I made it for two purposes. It can be a coat or a dress.
This one?
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Oh,
So
and also has a trouser, you said?
Yeah, a trouser with it. But I made, for me, for myself, I made it with a skirt.
Ah.
Yeah, with,
Ole.
for me, so this is the skirt.
This is the skirt.
Yeah.
Oh. So you wear it with this maroon.
Yeah.
It's a nice outfit.
Thank you.
Umeweza. This is really nice. So your favorite one, you told me ni gani?
My
Hii,
favorite.
yenye umejitengenezea.
I have two, this dress and this one for the skirt and the feather, yeah. Because it's so colorful.
Because it's so colorful.
Yeah.
Could you mind showing us some more of your designs? Where can I place these?
It's okay, you can place
Zikae
it
tu
there.
hapa?
Yeah.
Okay, sawa. Maybe we can look at some of the designs you've done and then we finish there.
So for, I don't have, I have for different design. It's in another book.
Oh, your other designs are in a different book.
Yes.
Wacha tuzifiche zisiibiwe.
Okay.
Mtu mwingine si anaweza, si ndio?
Yeah.
Tukionyesha macho mingi sana, someone can be drawing and taking your honest hard work.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Kezia.
Okay, you're welcome.
Inaonekana, you're a busy lady. You're a busy designer, up and coming designer.
Yeah.
I know who to call when I need a dress.
Okay.
Asante sana. Naitwa Sylvia Ndungu. Kwanza mimi nilisaliwa Western na nikasomea huko mpaka vile nikakuja huku nikafanya college. Baadaye nikaolewa na Mr. Moses Ndungu na tukaanza hii kazi ya kusaidia watoto. So tukianza kusaidia watoto tulikuwa kwanza tunatengeneza maua kama hii yenye tumeona hapa hivi. Tukaanza kufundisha watoto kufanya environmental.
Okay.
Baadaye hao watoto wakaanza kuincrease one by one, lakini wazazi wao tukiwa hapo wakiincrease, tukafikiria wacha tuwaeke kwa shule. Tukaanza kama 5, tukaweka class ya chini, tukakomboa class, tukaanza kuwafundisha. After sometimes namba ikakuro na wengine wakaanza kuwa orphan.
Okay.
Wazazi wao wakakufa. Tukaamua tuwatafutie mahali penye wanaweza wakaishi. Baada ya kuishi, kama tumemtafutia mahali pa kuishi kama kwa hall, kama ni boy, mwingine unapata sasa mzazi wake mtoto amekuwa orphan na ni msichana. Tukasema wacha tuishi nao. Sasa hapo ndio tukaanzia kuwa na home. Tuko na ndio tunaweka lakini huwa tunauza. Kama mgeni akikuja, mtu yote kama anataka kununua tunamuuzia, alafu hiyo pesa inatusaidia kwa kununua vitu zenye hatuna. Yeah.
Kama sasa hizi miti ni kama how much? Pesa ngapi?
Kuna zenye za 35, kuna za 50. Ya inategemea
35, 50 hivyo zikienda juu.
Yeah.
Sasa ikiwa mrefu sana ndio bei inapanda.
Yeah, na mti yenyewe inategemea maua.
Nani ana paint hizi vitu? Ni wao watoto ama?
Kuna
hizi ma paintings.
Kuna mwalimu mwenye anatusaidia kupaka na watoto anawafundisha pia kuchora.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is why sasa huku kunaitwa children's garden.
Ni mahali pa shamba watoto.
Mahali pa shamba cha watoto.
Na tunapanda maua na pia tunalea watoto mchanganyiko.
Mnapanda maua na kulea watoto. Mnalea watoto na kulea.
Na kupanda maua na miti. Tunapanda vitu zote.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tuendelee tu, ni hibiscus naona hapa.
Yeah.
Na hizi bottles za green ama
ni kukeep environment pata ya kutupa ama kuchoma tunaweka ikuwe maridadi inaweza ikakuwa useful ni kwa njia nyingine kwa kama urembo tu kwa watoto pia wanapanga
ndio naona so wao ndio wanaipanga
wanaipanga wanaiweka jioni wakitoka shuleni
naona
ya makaratasi tukinunua sukari yenye imebaki tunawaambia sanya hizo karatasi tunaweka ndani
hizi ndio naona zingine hata za mchele
sukari
baada ya kutupa sasa ndio
so wanajua karatasi ikipatikana tunasanya tunaweka hapo tutaweka mchanga alafu tuweke
so here you care about the environment sana
na miti wanajua
muna recycle kila kitu okay tuendelee tu mpaka tumalizie na huko ni compass imetengenezwa
hii ni kuonyesha direction so mtoto anajua ni wapi south north
We value your feedback and welcome your complaints about our programming and operations. Feel free